You already have what you have. Pretty much turn the ordinary into extraordinary, which means your everyday can already turn into something that's spectacular, and you don't even realize. I've spoken to several people that they never started, and people were reaching out to me and telling me, "Oh, why haven't you done this and that? Why can't they?" I mean, and I just told them, just get started. And they would always come up with an excuse like they don't have the best camera and things like that, or they don't have the speech, they don't have the things going on in their life, they don't have the skills, the whole 9 yards, which I want to tackle on today. And just to let those know who are joining in right now, this is the KDN Show, where I'm pretty much going through the 9 to 5 all the way to my grind, where I'm learning all the skills, the sets, the things to do, the skill sets, things to do, and the transition, so that you don't have to. Basically what I'm doing is just journaling my life. You came from this to that. I want to touch up on the whole concept of you already have enough, you already are enough. Most people think they need something, and so they're looking for things outside of themselves, and they're not realizing that a lot of things come from internal. One, the confidence for you to be able to go in front of a camera, in front of a person, in front of an interview, anything that you're trying to go at in life, that requires confidence. And how do you get confidence? You get confidence by actually stepping up and doing it. Repetition creates perfection. Perfection can never be achieved, but you can get damn close to it. And you can become one of the world's best and finest if you decide to pursue that. So what I would do if I were going to an interview, for example, to get a job, or let's say if you had to go in front of investors, which is what I tend to go for since I'm in the realm of business and investing. If you got to do a little presentation, you go up to them and you do it the first time. First time you're going to be nervous. You may not know what to say all the time, but you give it enough times, you will be able to communicate straightforward to them and let them know that this is what I'm presenting to you. You know what they're looking for because you've done it 300 times before that, and you know what each one is looking for. So now you can present yourself in a concise way that delivers the message much quicker than you ever could before. So basically, rewinding, it means you already have what you need. You just need to start doing. You just need to start moving and doing the things you need to do. For example, I had a friend the other day that I actually went up to her and I said, look, you should totally, because she does a lot of makeup and things like that, and she does this every day. She spends about 3 hours minimum, 7 hours on average from what I would think, just like getting prepared and ready. So if they're spending this much time doing these things, why not already do your day-to-day and just implement it into something like a blog, into something like a vlog, or just a YouTube video or anything. And when I spoke to them, they were interested. But the first thing that came out of their mind, oh, I just need to buy a camera because I don't feel good. I need to see quality in order to watch. I'm like, no. Shut up. What do you have in your hand? And they had a phone. And I'm like, that's actually the best quality phone, the best quality camera you can get right now. Best bang for your buck. You already have it, and it's really freaking good. Right now I'm looking at Instagram and freaking Lively and Facebook, and all these are phones except for the webcam that's pointing from the Facebook. But I only got that for extra so I could live stream from multiple places. If I just wanted to do one channel, which would be the YouTube or the Facebook, then easily I could just use the phone. And guess what? I'm only using the front end, the front facing camera. If I switch that one up, boom, the back one is even better. You already have what it takes, and you can just take the ordinary and turn it to extraordinary. By that, big concept that came from that was the stories, because I just started implementing a lot of stories in my Instagram and my Snapchat. And I started to have a lot of people reach out to me like, wow, like, oh, I'll just take some normal everyday things, like a picture of the book quotes that I'm reading. A picture of me walking, a picture of maybe the hustle that I'm on, the grind that I'm doing, the editing of the videos, the website I'm putting up. And I have people constantly reaching out to me and tell me, wow, like, what you're doing is cool and everything. And I started realizing, like, you know, just documenting what you're doing, and even the normal stuff, is actually very freaking special. You just gotta take, let's say, eating food, and everybody else is taking pictures of their food all the time. Okay, that's normal. That's Instagram stories. How about you take a spin on it You take it from a different perspective, frame it in something else, take that extra mile and take what was once ordinary and make it special. That now flaming young that looks so beautiful with just a regular picture, everybody else took it before, went to that same restaurant. This time you take it, you frame it, you put a quote on top, you put a nice caption that tells you the story behind that flaming young and how delicious it is, and you just took a 10 degrees further than the other person. You just made something that was ordinary into something special. And I'm gonna leave you guys with that, because all you gotta do is take that extra mile. And I love you guys.